Julia Gillard issued a face-to-face invitation to Tony Abbott today to take part in talks aimed at finding a bipartisan policy to discourage asylum seeker boat arrivals, but the opposition leader turned her down flat.
While Tony Abbott posed with cute puppies at the RSPCA in Canberra, his refusal to budge on asylum seeker policy, despite the latest tragic deaths at sea, saw him portrayed as callous towards humans.
You're left thinking that he sees political advantage in people dying.
The opposition leader was indignant.
Absolutely wrong, and frankly, I think that the member in question should be a bit bigger than that kind of thing.
The Australian newspaper had quoted what it called a well-placed Liberal source, saying Mr Abbott wants Labor to keep bleeding politically, and if that means deaths at sea continue, so be it. Coalition non-cooperation reached ludicrous levels in a TV interview with Shadow Immigration Minister Scott Morrison last night.
I'm asking, if the government put up exactly what you want, would you support it?
He wouldn't answer, wouldn't commit the coalition to voting for its own policy if Labor embraced it. That had Mr Abbott in damage control this morning.
If the Prime Minister wants to introduce offshore processing at countries like Nauru, temporary protection visas and the option of turning boats around where it's safe to do so, of course we would provide support and encouragement.
The opposition complained Ms Gillard had not contacted them about talks anyway.
There's been no letter, no phone call, no email.
But in Parliament, the Prime Minister looked directly at Mr Abbott and issued the invitation.
I am willing to talk, and the government is willing to talk to see if we can find a compromise.
He gave the thumbs down immediately. The government must dump its plan to send asylum seekers to Malaysia and do it entirely his way, or the boats keep coming. Laurie Oakes, 9 News.